Well, it's good to be with you today. This is Dr. Buddy Crum here today with my partner, Don Wells, and we're always glad to come and share with you what we can. We always invite your questions if you'll just send them to us, but we also invite you to go to and Help Me Invest, where Don is there and spends 30 minutes with you on a Zoom, just to find out what it is that are your goals and desires and what areas you need to invest. And he's not selling you anything, has no portfolio to sell you. We just have such a heart to see the kingdom of God established through having wealth, and that's part of it.
I get people a lot of times, especially younger people, and I love this question and I love these conversations. They'll say, you're a little older now. If you were my age, what would you do different now? And I love that, because I tell them there's a lot of things. One is I wouldn't necessarily run to buy a house today. It's first of all, it's different than it was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Nobody stays in a house 30 years anymore. I mean, I can't think of anybody other than maybe our parents or that generation that stayed. Nowadays, 10 years is a long time in a house. But that the first thing I would do is start investing. That's the first thing. That's why I'm so passionate about this. The impact of that is so powerful that if I went back 25, 35 years, 40 years to my younger self, I would say start investing. If it's $20, $30, start investing consistently. Don't stop doing it. And literally every time you can increase it, increase it. Because really many times I tell them, what you're really asking me is, what's the secret to wealth? And that's the secret to wealth. That's the secret to building.
That's the basics.
Yeah.
Pay yourself first.
Yes.
Keep paying yourself first. Let it grow.
Yeah.
Diversify. Find suitable. Get a plan. Work it out. Stick with it. Have the discipline. And really don't be too impatient. Today we've got a microwave mentality. I want it now, I want it now.
That's right.
And a little patience sometimes can pay off. It was, again, double incomes now, husband, wives working, spouses working today is common. Yeah. There was a time, of course, when that was not the case. But now one can lose in their income for whatever reason, whether it's time or sickness or whatever, and it affects them if they are not able to put money aside, because when both are working, you're obviously, when you be aggressive in your investing, with the option of later on it may just be one of you working for various reasons.
That's exactly.
Well, Don, it's been good to be with you today. We've covered a lot of different things, and you're always full of wisdom, and I appreciate that. And there's so much we could discuss, because finances is such a broad area.
It really is.
But we try to make it, I know you do, as fundamental and as straightforward as you can. And we know that it is our heart. Remember, Help Me Invest.
Help Me Invest.
That's the name of the .com. Go there, and you will find there some good wisdom and advice that works, because this man is dedicated to helping you accumulate so that you can be a good kingdom builder and advance the kingdom of God and not be dependent on someone else, including our government. That's just what we desire to see. We're so glad to have been with you today.
Yes.
And I'll let Don close out with one last word of wisdom. What is that, Don? I know invest.
Well, investing, the thing I would say on what you said a minute ago that just spurred, and I'd say this as another great tool. What would you do if you went back, if you were my age? Invest. The other thing is live below your means.
Yep.
Live below your means. It made me think of that when you were talking about two couples, because so often you'll see two couples that start making great money together, and rather than, living well below their means, maybe on one and a half salary and putting the other away, they'll max that out. Or maybe you get a promotion and you say, wow, I got a big promotion. Now I'm making a nice six-figure income. Live below your means. It's one of the things that, number one, will bring a lot of peace to your life. And number two, it'll give you opportunities as they come your way to take advantage of them, and that's important. So invest and make sure that you live below your means.
Warren Buffett does.
Warren Buffett does. It works well for him, so if it works for him, I think the rest of us can do it.
It's good to be with you today.
Absolutely.
God bless you, and just remember, we're in this together, and we intend to see the accomplishment of the things that God desires.
Absolutely.
God bless.
Yes.